I find it interesting how Donald Trump is effectively creating his own media, uh, like agenda. Primarily, it seems to be through YouTube, because when you do a live feed, that has a tendency to go to the top of the search list. I've made a few live streams, and like for cities, and those are generally some of the top, like the high numbers that are most readily accessible to click on. The live stuff has a tendency to be favored over older stuff. And so Donald Trump, whenever I go to YouTube, he's making so many live speeches, and I think other channels are doing like repeats of him in a live state. Like they'll air a previous video that he did live maybe a day or two ago, and they'll count it as a live feed. So you'll see sometimes, and they're probably trying to control it. All right, but they'll play an old live feed live on their computer with another channel, and that's a little devious, okay? But they don't do it a lot. But the live stuff is going to be the primary like thing that's going to be on the top of the search lists. So it's pretty neat to see that's Donald Trump's strategy. It's Twitter and YouTube. Keep putting out Twitters and making yourself relevant with that. Keep doing the live feeds with YouTube, and then every so often, throw something up on your own channel. If you go to the Trump channel, he doesn't update it every day. He maybe updates it once a week or so. So that's something. It's just a different approach for media. All right, and the newspapers and television, they're reporting on the most outlandish things that he's saying, okay, which is further giving him more media coverage. So you're seeing like highlights and opinions from other people about Trump, all right, and that's really giving him a lot of coverage. It's a unique approach, I think, with the use of Twitter and YouTube. I'm not too familiar with any other strategy right now, but I admire the different approach to how the live feed with the what do they call it, the anagrams, or the analytical, they use a certain like calculated search calculation, and that's how they determine the searchability for certain videos. And once again, the live stuff is generally going to be at the top. It tends to be at the top for like cities. If I do like a live stream at a particular city, the live stream will have a tendency to be at the top before everything else. Even an old live stream. I mean, if it's an old live stream, if it's a current one, that's a current one's most likely going to be at the top of any search list for any search word that you use. I think that seems to be what the YouTube search strategy is.